prehistoric parasite attempting to escape from its host as it's drowning in amber. Oh, that's awful. It's like, wait, what? Get me out of here. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Easy Peasy. I'm your host, David the Baker, and today we're going to be taking a look on into r/interesting as frick. You know, before we looked into r/mildly interesting, now this is the content that's going to make us say,
oh my gosh, that's totally wicked.
I'm sure you guys are ready to dive on into the video, so without further ado, let's go. I took a small picture of a ballpoint pen losing ink while rolling over paper. That looks so good in like its close-up detail, although I assure you, if it's something I wrote, you'd zoom out and see the absolute mess that is the chicken scratch I'd produce. But definitely cool close-up. Grand Central Station, New York City, 1929. This view is no longer possible to see because the skyscrapers block out the sunlight. Aw, what a shame. This looks absolutely incredible. These people actually got to bathe in sunlight. That's awesome. Kayaker versus aircraft carrier. I don't know about you guys, but my money's on the Kayaker. Yeah, they can definitely take this thing. This is what happens when you put horizontal mirrors on a shack in a desert. Aw, that is trippy. You're gonna have all types of animals just accidentally running into this place. All in all, it's definitely cool. This amazing glowing stained glass costume is the creation of Paige Gardner. Jeez, come on. Save some talent for the rest of us. No cap, this is like really good. 12,000-year-old mammoth tusk found in Siberia. Oh, and it's like fully intact and everything? That's wild, jeez. The detail on this well-preserved Egyptian mummy. You see, these are the people you're gonna want to tuck you in at night. They don't miss a spot. Entrance to a furniture store that my dad and stepmom checked out today. Can you imagine having that commissioned? They're like, so you know what a wardrobe is, right? Yeah. Well, we're gonna want one of those in extra large. Tokyo's flood tunnels. Well, if this doesn't scream efficiency. Found an abandoned F-14 fighter jet while I was mapping the seafloor with an EdgeTech side scan sonar. It's off the coast of Norfolk. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know how you're able to read these sonars. Like, to me, I wouldn't have known it's like an F-14 jet, but hey, definitely a cool find. This just in, Newfoundland changes name to New Lost Land following winter apocalypse. Aw, what a shame. You get all your stuff ready, you're like, honey, I'm going to get groceries. You open the door and you just see this wall of snow. You're just like, you know what? I guess we'll just eat what we have here. 4 different tiger fur color mutations. From left to right, snow white, standard, gold, and white. Ah yes, the ultimate team. Look at how adorable these guys are. Spruce cone turning into knife handle. So you take a pine cone and you get some paint, you mix it together and you turn it into this. Wow, I gotta say, that is a really cool design. If you've ever wanted to see a sunset on another planet, here you go. This beautiful sunset was taken on the Martian surface by Curiosity on April 15, 2015. Oh, now that's just lovely. Thank you, Range Rover. Long exposure shot of a Roomba vacuum with color changing lights on the top of it. I mean, hey, what can you say? The Roomba doesn't really miss a spot. There is a tribe in India that has learned to make living bridges out of the ficus tree roots. The bridges take 15 to 30 years to complete. Mature bridges stretch 15 to 250 feet over deep rivers and gorges and can bear impressive loads, upwards to 35 people at a time. Oh wait, and the bridges are alive too, so they just keep growing over the years. Oh, now that's genius. 100 sunsets stacked in one photo. Oh, that is beautiful. I know these are like real photos all combined into one, but it looks like a painting. That is so neat. Exploring the sea in Greenland. Oh, now that is such a beautiful picture. Can you imagine being one of the captains on the boat just like, I'm seeing a lot of ice, not really seeing a lot of green. Suspicious. Canadian passport when held under UV light. So here you have the regular passport, and here it is with UV light. I gotta say, I really like the UV light way better. Say hello to America's newest national park, New River National Park. Wait, you're telling me that this isn't a painting? That's so good. It looks like something Bob Ross would paint. Purosaurus is one of the largest known of the giant crocodilians. It reigned supreme in Central South America in the Miocene period 8 million years ago. Geez, and I thought today's crocodiles were scary. This thing is an actual monster. Queen elephant who roamed in the plains of Tsavo East National Park in Kenya for more than 60 years, with tusks long enough to touch the ground. She was one of Africa's new remaining super tuskers, and we can see why. I mean, geez, the tusks are longer than her own trunk. In Rome, there is a door that if you look through the hole in the lock, you'll be able to perfectly see St. Peter's Basilica, which thanks to perspective will appear closer than it really is. Oh gosh, it looks like it's right there. The view from the top of the world, Mount Everest. You know what I love about this one? You can even see the curvature of the earth. That is insanely high up. A frozen birch tree. Oh, and you put a light under it to make it look like it's glowing? That makes this whole thing 10 times better. Map of Pangaea with today's borders. Oh man, that is so cool. I kinda wish Pangaea was still here. Then it would really make for a small world. Arizona firemen putting out a Mexican fire. Oh, so they have to go across the border just to take the fire out. 10 out of 10 firemen right there. The letter my great-great-uncle sent to his wife to let her know he survived the Pearl Pearl Harbor attack. Dearest sweetheart, I am well. How is Linda? Give love to her. Love, your husband. Aw, that's sweet. Annette Kellerman promoting a woman's right to wear a fitted one-piece bathing suit in 1907. She was later arrested for indecency. Wait, that's indecent? Aw, come on, that's messed up. That's perfectly fine. Geez, if that's indecent, what would they say today? This beautiful shot of England. Oh, now that's some A1 photography right there. My thing is, why does it look like a puzzle piece? Like, that's so cool. This stained glass ceiling hotel. The time and talent it took to make this in itself is just phenomenal. Not to mention it looks incredible. This sculpture of Jesus at abandoned cemetery in Poland gets slowly absorbed by a tree. Oh, he's sitting there like, I'm not Jesus, I'm Treesus, God of the trees. 44 years ago today was the first and only time it snowed in Miami, Florida. Hey, I mean, with the crazy weather we're having nowadays, there just might be snow in Miami again. They put rails under the benches in parks so you can always be in the shade. No, they put rails on the benches so you could ride them like roller coasters, duh. A German city has installed a number of pods for homeless people fitted with thermal insulation to sleep in. Aw, the compassion alone is great, but I really hope this helps some people out. Bald eagle nests are generally 5 feet wide and 3 feet deep. This is the largest bald eagle nest, 9.5 feet in diameter, 20 feet deep, and weighed almost 6,000 pounds. Jeez, that must have been one giant bird. For a second, I thought this was the homeless isolation pods. I mean, seriously, these things are so big. Striking natural red spessartine garnet from Brazil with detailed natural etching due to inconsistent crystal growth. Oh, now that is something cool. It looks like it's glitching. An amazing view from Faroe Islands. Oh, you weren't kidding. That is an incredible view. And geez, that thing is higher than the clouds. 39,000-year-old mammoth carcass. Scientists say it's so well preserved that its brain is still intact. Oh my goodness. How was it preserved so well? What did it do? Fall into peanut brittle? Which of course we all know from Gravity Falls is the best preservative. This beautiful 50-foot tall sculpture in South Dakota named Dignity was recently erected. It was made to respect native culture. Oh, now that's just nice. First the man takes the drink, then the drink takes the man. Sculpture created based off an old Irish saying. I can imagine the sculptor creating this, they have a friend that's like, hey bud, no, it's just a saying. And the sculptor's like, it's not just a saying, it's art. Someone built the Krusty Krab in Palestine. This is peak architecture. Aw man, I wish I could be their first customer. I would love to get my hands on the Krabby Patty. This used to be a boat, now it's an island. Wait, how does that even happen? Geez, the captain on this boat must be furious. They're not traveling anywhere. I've been off walking again. This time I found this massive Victorian hunting lodge. It's based on a huge estate in Staffordshire, UK. It's also empty. Why does that look like a Minecraft mob house? I mean, it's definitely kind of creepy, but hey, I mean, it's free real estate. Villagers in India made a giant sweater to keep rescued elephants warm. Oh, that is so cute. Not only is it so nice of the villagers to be considerate of the elephants, but like, they look so great in it too. Like, that's just beautiful. This guy caught a huge goldfish. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, that is definitely not gonna fit in the fishbowl. This forest noise amplifier is what my life has been missing. Yeah, so you can really soak up the sound of nature. Although all it takes is one bird to just fly up to the amplifier and go tweet, and it just destroys your eardrums. My prosthetics, all designed for different purposes and fit the same sockets. Yes, technology at its finest. This path of frozen bamboo. Come on, man. Why can't the US have some bamboo? This looks like a winter wonderland. I absolutely love this. Winter in Lomond Street, Amsterdam. Man, all the other places have great winters. You want to know what winter's like in North Carolina? It's basically just sitting in the hot sun and thinking, wow, you know, it's kind of colder. But these guys, they're living in this like photogenic winter wonderland. It's incredible. Talking. A very rare mammal with thick neck and short muscular legs. It lives in groups and is found above 4,000 meters in the eastern Himalayas. They feed off of bamboo. An adult talking can weigh over 200 kilograms or 441 pounds. I'm gonna be honest, I personally have never seen one of these before, but they look elegant. The door is real, the rest is graffiti. Wait, so you mean to tell me that the word vile is actually painted? Like it's not just a big hole? What kind of vandals do this? These people are so gosh darn talented, you can't even be mad about the vandalism. You just sit there and admire the talent. Sea urchins put rocks on their heads for protection, so if you give them tiny hats, they'll wear them. Yes, such handsome looking fellows. Seriously though, they are rocking those hats. Bee infestation so large that honey is coming from the plugs. Yep, it's time to move. I mean, sure, you could just, you know, hire an exterminator, but no, those are bees, and you know what? It's their house now. 6 years in Pakistan's billion-tree tsunami, making a difference. Slowly but surely, these trees are coming back. We love to see it. My great-grandfather's British Army issue pocket watch, along with the German bullet that it stopped in France 1914. Oh, that pocket watch watch is a lifesaver. And not only that, it's a true piece of history. This mirror portrait was taken 100 years ago in Japan. Aw, they look so happy. And to be honest, if that old camera wasn't there, I could believe that this is more of a modern pic. Hydrosaurus sailfin lizard. Oh. I don't want to mess with this thing. Like, it looks cute in some ways, but it also looks very scary. You're probably used to seeing opal cut into pretty cabochons for rings or earrings, but opal fresh out of the ground is just as beautiful. I mean, you're not lying. With opal, all the colors are still there, and nature really just made something beautiful. And with that, everyone, that's going to conclude this episode of r/Interestingasf. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like down below and support the channel by pressing the subscribe button and hitting the notification bell down below. I'm your host, David the Baker, and I can't wait to see you in the next video, for real. So till then, peace out and 3 thumbs up.